Well, hello. My name is Chris Shingler. I'd like to welcome you to the webpage CS Inspirations LLC. Give you a little bit of bio here on my painting career. I started painting when I was 41. I'm 61 now, so that puts 20 years about oil painting. Did a little watercolor, woodworking as well. I'll be showing you those here later on the webpage. This is my first painting I did. This is a Bob Ross painting instruction. He uses a lot of paint to get these effects. Does very well with it. Wet on wet technique. That's how I started my oil painting. 40 paintings later, I did it again, and I titled this painting the 40th painting. Got a little bit better working his style. As you notice, there's not that tree here. And this is, I titled this 40th painting. 40 paintings later, I painted it again. And this is titled 80th painting. As you can see, here's this tree. Put that in, you learn how to put those in. Actually, I left the painting dry. And I was able to put that in with confidence that I wouldn't mess up the rest of the painting. Learned how to work the knife a little bit better here with a lot of paint. Got a lot of really good effects. Out of all the three of the paintings here I did of Bob Ross wet on wet technique, this has to be the best of the three of his technique style. I personally like the 40th painting better. As you know, there's no tree. With his painting style, you put in the sky first, and then the clouds, and then the mountains, and the mist here you form. And you keep working, and then this is the last thing you add to the painting. So, didn't have the nerve to put that in. I didn't want to mess up my painting. Because, man, that Bob Ross boy, he loads that brush up and cuts those trees in with happy enthusiasm. And, I get fearful. I didn't want to mess up this painting. But what's really unique on this painting here is I was asked by an art teacher that knew art. She asked me if I inverted the eye on purpose. And I said, no, Jenny, I don't think so. Matter of fact, I don't even know what inverting the eye is. Then she explained to me that in a painting, your eye is drawn to what is detailed the most. And usually what that is indication in the background. That means you don't put a lot of detail in items in the subject matter. And as you get closer, you do put more detail. And the truth of the matter is, I had more practice at this stage of the painting process. The formula that Bob Ross uses is wet on wet is. And I put a lot more mountains in than I did the last trees. So I had a lot more experience doing this part of the painting versus this part. So technically, I did not know how to do this like Bob Ross was instructing me to do. So it turned out that I was inverting the eye because this has no detail. I actually overworked this and killed the details of it. So brilliantly, I was inverting the eye without even knowing it. And that was really cool because then I couldn't mess it up. After the fact, then I realized I did it and it was completed. It was dry. It was a done deal. And that pretty much sums up my painting career. Just paint, have a great time. Don't be fearful of failing, because you will fail, and you don't ever want to waste a great failure. You always want to learn by your failures. That's what I've learned to do. I just learned you'd never have any great success without great failure. So don't be fearful of failing. Life goes on. You can always take black and white gesso and cover the whole thing up and start over, not waste your material. Okay. Thank you, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of the webpage. God bless. Bye-bye.